Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Friday night, which means it's alcohol-free night. And the beer we're going for tonight is from Heineken. It's an unusual flavour combination. It's this one. It is the Nectarine and Juniper. You heard that right. Do not adjust your ears. It is Nectarine and Juniper. I picked this one up in Tesco's. It was a 4-pack for about £4, give or take. I think there was a club card deal on. Might make it slightly less. Could have been a bit more to start with, but anyway, that's what it was. It doesn't tell us too much on the can, although the ingredients list is a little bit telling. The ingredients list describes it as water, malted barley, lemon juice concentrate, natural flavourings, and hop extract. So no real hops, just the extract, and there's lemon as your dominant flavour, with some natural flavourings. So, is it any good though? Regular Heineken's not too bad, but this one could be interesting. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we think, shall we? So we're going to pour it into my AF Beer Club glass. And the pour is very pale, as expected. I'm not going to go nuts, because I want to save some for the re-pour. That will do. So, it's crystal clear, similar gold colour to regular Heineken. And you've got a pretty decent finger of pretty tight white head. So it looks all right. It's a whiff. Okay. It's a very light aroma, but the juniper is there. It's pretty dominant, to be fair, of what you can smell. It's got that real herbal, bright, crisp, fresh, green thing that the juniper does. It doesn't smell like gin. That's kind of what I was expecting, but as juniper being one of the main botanicals in a gin. But yeah, anyway, it looks good. It smells interesting. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Body's good. It's just under medium. Carbonation is plentiful and quite smooth. And the flavour, up front, you just get hit round the chops with some nectarine. And then the juniper comes. The nectarine is like a really firm, underripe nectarine flavour. Not sweet and juicy, slightly bitter, firm, underripe. Almost like the bit where you're pulling it away from the pit in the middle, you know, that kind of flavour. And then the bitterness, that herbal edge of the juniper does come through. Not a lot, but it does. Very refreshing. That is indeed very refreshing. A bit like the peach cut lager from last week, this one is dominant on the old stone fruit flavour, and it's pretty good. The finish is clean, crisp, refreshing, light, peachy. Or in this case, nectarine-y. Don't know what they've put in, but in the natural flavourings, they're not going to give it away. But it works. It does work. It's not one that I would ordinarily have picked up, because I'm not a gin drinker. I don't particularly care for juniper, but this is all right. Okay, scoreboard of joy time. It's currently empty. Let's fill it in with the red pen of judgment as always. And we're going to start with the visuals. Let's give it a re-pour. I like the colour. It looks like it should. It's not been adulterated to kind of give you that, oh, look at me, I've got nectarine in me, with a little bit of colouring. It still looks like a lager, which is nice. Nice head. All told, nothing I can dislike about that. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give it the point. The aroma is very light. It is very light. And it's got that juniper thing going on. That slightly herbal, clean, crisp, green, aquatic almost. Well, yeah. It's that freshness that the juniper brings, that botanical edge. No real nectarine on the nose, no real lager on the nose. It's very light, needs more, quite a bit. That's the weakest bit of the beer for me. And I'm going to go under the halfway at 0.4. And we just need a boatload more flavour on the nose. Sorry, aroma on the nose, not the flavour. Anyway, the body, again, I cannot really find fault with that. It's just under medium, plenty of good, smooth carbonation. It just works. So I'm going to give it the full point. And the flavour, the most important bit, like I say, it's all about the nectarine. If you like it, you're going to love it. If you don't, avoid. And then you get that kind of bitterness of the juniper, that really fresh. And I'm going to say it's going to sound odd, but that thing that cucumber does in the mouth. I hate cucumber, but it's got that watery, clean, fresh taste that cucumber has. That's the kind of vibe you get from the juniper here. That's what it brings to the table. I like it. It works. It's not perfect. I would like more of the general beer flavour to come through, but it's not far off. I'm going to go the 0.8 on that one. And the finish. It's a lager. I want them to be clean, crisp and refreshing. It is all three. And the flavour on the back end is not bad either. It is the nectarine, but it is a lot less obvious on the back end. I like it. Again, I want more of the lager flavour to come through. So I'm going to go the same on the back end and give it a 0.8 as well. So it's not too bad at all. We've got 1, 2, 4, 3.6. We've got 4 out of 5 tonight. Not bad. Better than I thought it would be. I'm going to be honest. Bonus point time. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I would buy it again because I like the flavour. It's refreshing. It would work brilliantly on a hot summer's day. Perhaps if you're having something particularly greasy food-wise, like a barbecue or belly pork or that kind of thing, it would really cut through and cleanse the palate off the back of that. Value for money. Yeah, it's 4 cans, small ones, admittedly 330s for about £4. Even if it's £4.50, it's still £1.12.5p a can. Can't really argue that it is value for money for a decent tasting beer. But it can't have the full bonus because it did not get 5 out of 5. So there we go, yeah. 4 out of 5. No. 1, 2. 2.8. 3 points. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Yeah, 4 out of 5. With 2 bonus points for good measure. So it's been a long week. A long, stressful testing week. 350 of my colleagues lost their jobs this week, and I'll be honest, I'm suffering with a little bit of survivor's guilt, but so I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beer and chill out and not do a lot. There we go. If you want a fresh tasting peachy beer with a little something different, then definitely give this one a try. There is another flavour. It's got elderflower in it. I'm not in any way, shape or fan of elderflower, so please don't ask me to get that one because I won't be. Don't like it. But yeah, this one I do recommend. It's pretty good. We'll leave it there and say that has been a beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.